I guess I would have to get a these speedometer to see how fast things are going. Is it hard to make? Nope. Is that what they do, right? Yeah, it displays the current speed. I'm guessing, you know, because stress units is not speed. Alright. But there we go. Bigger window. Fun. And so that also means now we can chuck... Can we throw cobble in there? What does that do? Does it make me sand? It gives me gravel. Alright. So this is the tiny one. This is the starter one. This is not the giant one that we will be using long term. I wonder if we can attach, if it can output somehow, because I just had to right click on it. I wonder if you can attach something to output the stuff. Yeah, cobble the gravel stand. Yep. We'll dig out that space because that's where we're going to eventually have a burner. Hello, cartoon god. Alright, so what we've learned is we've learned how to press things, we've learned how to mix things, we've learned how to grind things really basically. Alright. We should learn about the encased fan. Should we learn about those next? Or washing and smelting. Okay. So this actually needs to... We need a speedometer because I don't think we're at 4 RPM on anything yet. So I need to find out how to make this faster. I don't know if we can just do these cogwheel things, chain them together and speed up the output. Perhaps. I think we need to do another one of these guys. Do we have... We don't have logs or... Okay. This guy I don't tend to be able to cut down all in one swoop, so... Yay, I have some settled... Okay. Thanks for the follow, Bombang. Alright, so we have the andesite alloy, so we just need the planks and... I need clear inventory. Let's just make these. And then we need, let's make a, what are all these? Adjustable chain. Oh. Okay. think vertical is what we need, yes? Can we break into this and pull it horizontal without interrupting this one? Like if I were to break that out and add you. Yes. So what I'm wondering here, can I rotate this so that that wasn't what I wanted to do. Yeah, so that the thing was this way. And then if we just, I don't want it here, I want it up there. Do I need to actually get up there? And then if we did another big one here, because this is already faster. Hey, go away. I was going to sleep. Alright, so this is what I'm wondering. Let's play with this a little bit. So then we have this guy. Is he any faster when we do this one? Is this guy faster? No. They're the same speed, this one and that one. That's faster. Okay, so I see how that's going now. Okay. Let's make a speedometer because according to... what was it we were working towards? The fan. Fan needs, it says generates at 4 RPM. So it needs to go 4 RPM. The fan does. So let's make a speedometer. So we need to get some redstone. Let's go back upstairs and get some redstone. But what else do we need? Is that it? That is it. While we're there, we should clear our inventory. Alright, and once we've done filling with the fan, I want to go see if our forester guy is actually working. Because it appears that there are trees there. Yeah. So what we have over here for the output is 40. Awesome. Okay. We have 40 RPM to that small cog. All right, which we could pull this direction then. Let's see here. The fan needs propeller, 2 cogwheels, a shaft, and an andesite casing. Ooh, what does the propeller need? Iron sheets and an andesite alloy. We need more andesite alloy. Let's use our mixer for that. And how many iron sheets? 4. Iron sheets are done. Oops. Andesite alloy is done. That was fun. Alright, propeller, and then we need a shaft, encased fan. Okay, where does the rotational energy, okay, comes from there. So, in all fairness, woohoo! Look at that. Okay. And I'm guessing we can chain these together. Does this one go slower now? I don't think so. But great. Now we can learn how to use that. I know it's up really high, but well, it can push me, that's for sure. All right, let's learn about washing. I'm going to guess that if we just have water in front of it, that it will wash things. Where's my bucket? I don't want to make another bucket. Question I have is, if there's water in front, how do I keep the water from flowing? See if I can find my bucket. Bucket. Use a fence or an iron bar. Gotcha. That makes sense. Things can flow through that. Thank you. Well, that air changes color, so that's probably meaning that it works. And anything that we put, I don't know how far in front of it, would get washed. Well, we just got that achievement, so let's see here. Uses, washing, 31 recipes. This is how we do the crush that we can get from the currently the mill and get nuggets. That looks like iron for free. If you just wash gravel. Alright, so we've learned how to wash stuff. And that was the next step in our process. We will make a nice setup. As I told you at the beginning, we're learning things here, so it's just gonna be cobbled together. It does. It seems like you just take cobble and crush it, which we'd use the bigger crusher to get gravel, and then crush the gravel to get a 12% chance at an iron nugget. Yeah. So once it's washed, we can do another encased fan to smelt it if we put lava in front, apparently. That's what that means. Nine. It's not efficient, you just can do that. Jinx, Darkwing, I said it first. All right. So the question I have let's go get an ore. And while we're up there, we'll repair our mattock. And learn about, we'll wash some crushed something or other. Since it's fans, it's gonna push it, so we're gonna want a wall to keep it from being pushed. And I'm assuming ultimately we're gonna want it on a conveyor belt, but I wonder how long it takes for it to happen. If I need to have a bunch of fans as the conveyor belt goes, and I'm guessing that has to be slow. The hot air from lava will hurt, and also fire. So you can use, well, fire was for smoking, right? Repair. All right. I'm assuming smoking is for cooking food. Alright, so I just want to make sure I understand this process. First, we use the mill, and we're just going to do one Fire's good for stuff that doesn't require the intense heat of lava. Gotcha. So when things say they're need superheated, is that lava versus just heated, which is fire? See, then low. But there we go. We got a crushed ore. So when we come up here, oh, hello. That's not what we wanted. Good to know. We will have to definitely move this, but if you put it there, it's gonna wash away, blow away before it's done. So we definitely need something there. Will that work? It's giving out particles like it's doing something. Yep, it did. It took a little bit, so we're gonna need more fans. Or more space. You know, whatever. Learning things, that's what we're doing. So we got 12 iron nuggets out of 1 ore. Sweet! Alright. And then if we took this water, we probably are going to need to replace that oak fence. If we took this out, let's make a bar because that wooden fence will burn. Oh, the inventory. Oh, the inventory. This is painful. We'll do that instead. Let's go get lava. First, we're gonna make a chest. And we're gonna put some of this away. Uh-huh. Now let's go fetch some lava real quick because I want to see what's smelting. What would we smelt? Let's just throw some cobble in there. Ow. Okay. We'll go back up. I don't have any air. I need torches on me. Alright. Definitely need to make this a stairway instead of... Sekarath, thank you for the follow. Alright, so some of this is grown. Let's get... We need these to spread, so... Alright, so the next fun thing is we're gonna put lava here. In order to get the advancement, we've gotta stand in it. And it's gonna hurt. There we go. It's gonna hurt a long time. Alright, so we got the advancement, but we also can now, if we threw a piece of cobble there, is that going to smelt? Yes, look at that. It's starting to do something. Yay, okay. Learn new thing. We have now learned how to smelt things with Create. It did take a bit, so again, when we learn how to do a setup, we'll have to learn about belts, conveyor belts, and speeds, how slow or fast they need to go so that we don't have to have a billion fans. Because if it's a fast conveyor belt, and again, I don't know if you make them fast or slow, they might do one speed. Haven't learned about that stuff yet. We need to make sure that we don't have to use a whole bunch of fans in order for them to convert the materials that we'll be processing. Okay, so we learned that. If you toss multiple, you think it'll do them all at once? Hello, they're up. Good to know. Very, very good to know. Yeah, so this is the stuff to start doing belts. Aha! Connect two shafts with a belt. So this is instead of doing all the cogwheel gearboxness? Perhaps? Maybe? This looks like a conveyor belt as well as being some. This looks conveyor belty. And this is not attached to anything, so the only thing spinning it is up here. Okay, so why do you add belts through shafts to branch off of it? Aha. Identical speed and direction. Cool. Yep, wrenches can remove. Aha. Mechanical belts can be dyed for aesthetic purposes. Item transportation. And so this is used not only to transfer power in a different way, because if you wanted to, you've got a rod going here with power and you wanted to connect to a machine over here, you could use a mechanical belt to do that, to connect to your power rod, power shaft. And also you can use these as the item conveyor belts. Sweet. I think I got it. Maybe, maybe. The challenge here is that we need kelp. So we need to actually like go get kelp and then grow kelp to do that. We're gonna get some more ratatouille being made. It's tomato, onion, beets and carrots, I think. Beets. Yeah, kelp is abundant. You're not wrong. All right. So I can just go collect a bunch of it. And yeah, not have to worry about a farm right away. All right, let's put those in there. And it's missing onions. Need some more of those. Those. Okay. By the way, nobody mentioned in my stream before we went to the Nether that I placed my enchanting table downstairs where there were no bookshelves when I had this supply camp that came with bookshelves. Why didn't anyone say, hey, you could get better enchants? None of you did. None of you reminded me that there were bookshelves here. Shame on you. I'm teasing, of course. Oh wait, no, we have to click, don't we? All right. I need a boat, and I've got storage crates, which are technically the backpacks currently that I have. I won't need torches, but we're gonna make some. And let's go get some kelp. Doors for air. That's not a bad idea. Yeah. Now, kelp grows in cold oceans, right? So maybe in these areas? What is that? That looks like there's something down there. Warm oceans? Darkwing says warm oceans. So let's just get into the water. In fact, I think I see some off of our island here. Look at that, guys. There's kelp there. No need to go exploring. We just need to get under the water. Look at it all. I'm sorry, I was attracted to, fascinated by the bird. Okay. Oh man, the kelp is so far away. It's going to be a wonderful adventure. You're right. This was a great adventure. We got to the other side of the island. We'll have to do it in slow motion on the replay, so you guys can get the full effect of the adventure. There's a platypus. And this is some kind of bird flying around there. It looks like a hummingbird from this distance. We're mowing so it'll grow back. Since we're within the vicinity, it probably is chunk loaded. And the change to make items float in water is the best thing ever. There's seagulls, but those don't look like seagulls. Those look like hummingbirds. I just need a magnet. Except when they sink to the bottom and then float up. I have very little experience with it, so I think we're good on kelp for now. We can always come back. And I don't know how do you swim? Am I swimming? No. How do you swim? How do you switch to swim mode? How? Guys, tell me. I don't know the vanilla method for swimming. How do you do it? Control is the key. Aha! Good to know. Great. Thank you. You can tell I've not played a whole lot of vanilla. That doesn't mean I'm pretty sure I probably know a bit more vanilla than Direwolf does. Alright, so we grabbed ourselves 3.5 stacks. 4.5 stacks. Let's put that in there for an eventual farm, perhaps, even though it's not far away to get more kelp. And we should be able to do this, right? Yes. It's just going to take a very long time since I threw 4 stacks down here. So once we have... Oh no. It burned them up? Did it seriously? Did I need the smoker version and not the lava? Did it need to be a smoker and not lava? I should have probably looked that up. Smoking. Yep, nope, I just burnt up 4 stacks of kelp. You learned that too? Thanks, Darkwing. So for this, can I use a campfire? Or does it need to be a block of netherrack with flame? I guess first things first, we need to go collect more kelp. I mean, we could try a campfire. Alright, so control. Woohoo. Sweet. Oh. All right. This is why you watch people play, so you don't do it when you play. Good one, House of Doggos. I don't mind learning. Hello. I don't mind learning the hard way. I must have been on that. There's a crafting table. I must have been over there. I probably made a boat. Excuse me. Now, how are we? Well, let's get more. Everyone makes mistakes. All right. It's getting on nighttime. We're gonna be dealing with mobs, and I hate that. So let's swim back to shore. Ah! If I can stop throwing. There's an owl. Are we too far away for our villagers, I think? I don't have their area chunk loaded. Alright. Let's not throw this into there without... We'll try a campfire first. And if that doesn't work, we'll do the netherrack and fire. I don't have logs on me. Ugh. Let's get this chopped down and replanted. Okay. Great. Back to this. Campfire. Let's see if a campfire works. It's giving off particles. So if we've done this right, we should be able to get our kelp done. That looks like it's doing something. It's giving off smoky particles. Yes. Oh, and of course. I stood in the fan again. Alright, so let's make ourselves a stack. Yeah. We might not actually get to playing with the mechanical belts today, though, unfortunately. It's getting a little later. But now that I've got these components, we can figure out, yay game for that pause. We can figure out the next steps. We can manually use the millstone. That's what we need to get to the big crushing wheels, which we could probably do now. We have some steps to get to it, but to do the crafter, that we need to make 24, I think. We need to make 21. We need to make 21 of these in order to get to crushing wheels. And the recipe for the crafters again, we need to make electron tubes, and that is with polished rose quartz, which we need to do by either making a deployer or by sandpapering, which if we do uses of a deployer, sequence assembly, automatic salvaging. Okay, sequenced assembly. Ah, so if you drop stuff in on, interesting. So you deploy an oak button. This looks, I don't understand this. Nope, I don't understand this whatsoever. Repeat sequence 5 times. The sequence is 1, 2, 3. Place a cogwheel. Deploy the large cogwheel and deploy an iron nugget onto a sheet. I'm guessing there would be a... I don't know. Nope, I don't know. This is really the only purpose we currently would need for it, and we might as well just do it by hand. Yeah. It's just the durability? Yeah, okay. Well, that's fun to know. So we can do that to get our first mechanical belt. I just want to see it. Can we? Very nice. So that's a kelp. That's a mechanical. So we could pull off of here and put more power this way at that speed. Or we can use this for items. Can we? There's an item on it. That's cool. Can we pick it up? Whoops. We can't pick it up till it's off the belt. Very nice. So we won't have to worry about picking things. That's cool. Learn new things. Very cool. All right. I think I'm done for the day. My brain's pretty fried. If you followed me at any point in time, you know that Sunday is terrible for redstone, and apparently doing some of this stuff is really taxing too. But we learned a lot. I don't know if you learned anything, but I sure learned a lot. And we'll be able to take what we've learned and figure out a way to set up. We need to do those crafters so that we can do the big crushing wheels, but we could do ore automation to improve, to get better odds with our ore. We can do that in a tiny sense here with using a little mill, which I probably will use when I need to do ores in the future until we have a cool process set up. I would like to see how the tree farm works. So the cutter. It's not called the cutter. What's it called? Mechanical saw. So I would like to learn how this works. Yeah. So apparently you can throw wood on it and it cuts, it shaves it. Okay. But I thought you could use this as a way of cutting trees. Because then I know we also have this guy, the harvester. Animated contraptions. I wonder if that is how we do a tree farm, is we need to create an animated contraption and hook the mechanical saw up to it. This just looks like one of those, like what's on the windmill. Cool. I like the round one. Going around, and I mean, I've seen Darwolf do one that's like comes out and back in, which is cool too. But good to know. Okay. We've got things to learn. I bet that saw, if you put it horizontally on a moving arm, it'll cut trees. I bet that's the case. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today. I do hope you enjoyed. I will be back next weekend for some more Valhelsia. I do plan on getting a Floromancer stream in soon. I can't say when because I don't know, but I'm starting to feel like I'd like to make a little bit of progression on Floromancer and get that going, getting it finished. But definitely appreciate the break. So with that, I hope you have a good week, and I will see you on Saturday. Take care, folks. Have a great day. Bye.